Okay, so this is the shiny Partner Cap Pikachu, hunted in Pokemon Ultra Sun. I actually just got this the other day. This is the glitch Partner Pack. I keep calling it Partner Pack Pikachu. But yeah, it's a pretty long hunt. This might be one of the longest Partner Cap Pikachu hunts on YouTube. I mean, look, we've got 14,066 encounters. I mean, the odds are 1 in about 4,000 and blah blah blah. So what we're almost 4 times over the odds, at least 3 times over the odds. Hunt was started on November 8th, 2024. I did about 3,000 then, and then I did the other 11,000 in the past sort of 2 months or so. I've been going pretty hard. Really wanted to get back to it. So yeah, I mean, we can actually see if I what's the time? 151 hours and 13 minutes. So that's pretty insane. But yeah, so this is the glitch Partner Cat Pikachu. You basically get it from the Partner Cat Pikachu event. It's just a QR code that you can scan, and then you talk to like a guy over here in the corner. You check it, and then you can reset. Each reset takes like 30 to 40 seconds. And I was using just one DS to hunt for this. I did, I did go down to a local, and go on CX or like local secondhand shite shop to see if I could pick up an extra 3DS for this. They didn't have any 3DS XLs, and I really like the XL format. I mean, look, I've got a DS Lite here, but jump scare with my actual face there. But yeah, you can actually see with the actual DS here. I mean, the screen's so much smaller that I don't super love it. I don't super love hunting on it. So yeah, that's kind of why I used only one DS. Like I said, I was ready to jump up to two, but I couldn't find an XL one. Could have got one online, but it was just kind of a spur of the moment thing on a Saturday while I was hunting. I was like, I can get another DS for this, and then ended up never needing it. So ended up going really really hard this week. New Path XL patch comes out next week, and Hollow Knight Silk Song, which again Hollow Knight's one of my favorite games of all time. So that's coming out in 2 weeks time now. It's been announced, so I really really had to get this in the next 2 weeks. So or I knew I would just leave it for years and years, and then I wouldn't come back to it. Full odd hunts. I've not really done a whole lot of full odd hunts. I mean, look, if you don't count like Scarlet and Violet, and where the odds are insane. I know it's the same odds, but the encounter numbers are the same are insane because of the overworld stuff. But I did a lot of the Masuda method back when Pokemon Y, White Tube, and X and Y came out. I did a lot of Masuda method then, but that was the main kind of hunting I did because it was so low risk. Like you could just all it was you had to farm eggs, right? You had to just do mad amounts of eggs. That was the extent of it really. There's no risk of fucking up really. But yeah, so anyway, I'm trying to do like kind of living shiny dex thing, which I know is insane in itself. But yeah, so the only thing about this Pikachu is it's not actually shiny. It doesn't have a shiny model. It sparkles, but the only thing is this little shiny star here is the only actual thing. I'll go in battle and I'll show you that. And this Pikachu actually came around because I believe it was for the I Choose You movie. And basically, we'll go on an encounter here, and you'll see the sparkles still. It doesn't have a shiny palette, but it has the sparkles. Like I said before. We've got a Mudbray. Imagine if I got that shiny as well. That'd be funny as fuck. So like you'll see it sparkles still. So it has the sparkle, which is pretty cool. I've actually never played through Ultra Sun. I've had this game since it came out, and I never played through Ultra Sun. The 7th gen is like the only time I really took a break, and so I've not played Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun, which I probably will do now. Sorry, I realized that I'm using a Thunder move against a Ground type. I actually wasn't paying attention to what was going on here. Let's try an Iron Tail. I think it has Z moves and stuff, but again, I don't know if you have to go further in the game to get the Z moves or what. Like I said, this is a copy that I played through literally to this point when the game came out, and then I just happened to be at this point when I wanted to do the hunt last year. Okay, we've actually killed the Partner Pack Pikachu, so I keep calling the Partner Pack Pikachu. Anyway, I think this is one of the highest numbered Partner Cap Pikachu hunts on YouTube. I looked at a bunch of other videos, and a lot of other people were saying they did it in like 600 resets. They did it in 2,000 resets. They did it in 3,000 resets. I think I'm up in what 11,000. Did I say? So that's kind of insane. But yeah, I'm gonna hop it up into Pokemon Bank. I know you can get it in Pokemon Sword. I'm not sure. Can you get it in? Can you put it in Pokemon? What's the newest Pokemon? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'll see if I can stick it in Scarlet and Violet and show it off there. If not, then maybe I'll throw it in Sword and we'll see what we can do there. So yeah, I will cut to that. Okay, so we're actually back in Pokemon Scarlet now. I think I've moved it over. The Partner Cat Pikachu. No, it's not these two. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, sweet. Okay. Right. Let's have a look then. Who do we want to fight? I mean, it's going to just die no matter who we fight. No, we've got a wee Go-Goat here. Does it work? Is this the right guy? Maybe it doesn't work. Should be sparkly. Maybe he's only sparkly and maybe he's only sparkly in Sword. Yeah. So he does have the shiny mark. Let's fly back to a little let's fly back to like a weak area. Let's go back to like I don't even know where do you even start in this game? Where's my hometown? I've only played through this game once. Although I've played it a decent amount, I've only played through it once. Cool. Let's go and see us fight something. Okay, well, that's that's a little bit of that's that's a little bit of a an anticlimax because he's not sparkling. I think he's meant to sparkle. Maybe he doesn't sparkle in Scarlet. He's definitely shiny, right? I know he's not got the right color palette. Yeah, he is shiny. Okay, I need to get the ash. Yeah. Alright, we'll try one more time. And then, oh my gosh. No, he does. He doesn't spark. Oh, it changes his moves as well, because all of his moves carry through. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. See, when I met him, met in the Alola region. Okay. We're gonna put him in the Pokemon prison. I want to do like like a shiny dex thing. Like, oh, we'll do the living shiny dex, and because that won't take me 10 years. Okay, you can see he's shiny and stuff there, and he's got the other Partner Pack Pikachu. Obviously I'm not anywhere near doing that. We've got this Blastoise here. I think this is Paldea region. When was the... I wonder... Paldea region, 2024. Gala region, Paldea region. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not super far into it, to be honest. I got a couple of these, and then I got a couple of things I got with Pikachu's. I might do some hunting in like Fire Red and Leaf Green next, or Fire Red and Emerald maybe. Obviously I'm gonna need more consoles because obviously that's double odds. But yeah, I mean we have some random shinies. I can filter by shiny, right? Filter. Oh, there we go. Shiny. Shiny. Okay. So, if we sort by national dex order. Okay, you can see we've got sort of usual suspects. And we have this guy. I got him in Sword, randomly in a raid. That was in Scarlet and Violet. Most of these are Scarlet and Violet. This I think was actually Pokemon X. I think this was a Horde encounter 2014. So yeah, I got this. I encountered this. I think it was through a Horde encounter. I can't actually remember if you can get Bellsprout in a Horde encounter. So I might be making that one up. That was the Galar. That was Masuda method in Galar. I have a shiny Voltorb in Pokemon Home. This guy was actually from Pokemon Crystal, from the Odd Egg. I know this kind of turned into like a Poke Prison update, as well as the Partner Cap Pikachu. But I mean, like I don't know, I feel like it's like my first video, so it's cool to like set a baseline, right? Yeah, he was from the Odd Egg in a Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke I was doing, and he's probably one of the few with a name. And I don't really like the naming thing in the Nuzlocke thing. I always like Pokemon having their normal names. I think one of these is from. Yeah, this is from like the special event in the Galar region. So there was a special Rattled Golden Magikarp event, and that was pretty cool. Does this guy come from the Lake of Rage? Maybe. Oh no, this guy comes from the Galar region. He has Moxie. Okay, that's cool. This guy. Okay. This guy is. I got this guy back in. Oh, fuck, where did I get this guy? Obviously, this is hacked, right? But I traded my first ever Masuda Method Pokemon, a Masuda Method Squirtle, for this back in 2011. Yeah, just I look. This is like this is the only hacked Mon that I have. Obviously, it's hacked. It's a shiny 6IV Ditto, a shiny 6IV Japanese Ditto, but because I've had it for so long, I kind of like it. I like obviously using it for breeding. It's the only illegitimate Mon that I actually own. For Alligator, I'm pretty sure this guy was by accident when I was hunting for maybe Charmander or something. I'm not sure. Yanma, I think this guy was also a Horde encounter back in Pokemon X. Yeah, 2014. Which is cool. I just love seeing Pelipper. I think they gave this away. So a lot of these as well. These are that Pelipper is from the. It's like there's people who like host old events again, so you can like connect to their DNS in Pokemon Black and White. Again, that's not. I don't really super count that as legitimate. Same with a lot of these shiny legendaries. I will probably hunt them properly. Although yeah, you can get them from the events. Again, this guy was in Pokemon X. I think this guy also no, this guy was in Cal. Oh no, there you go, Kalos. There you go. So this guy was in Kalos, and then this guy was in Paldea. So it's cool. Like you can see like how active I was with this in 2014. Not so much in between that. So we took a strong 10-year break. This was the event recently. It was like the raid event for Shiny Rayquaza. Pretty cool. Then we have Bronzong. That was random. We have a shiny Meloetta. Going home. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Was that did they give that away last year? The shiny locked Meloetta as a gift for getting all of the national decks in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think that's where that came from. A lot of these are just Horde encounters. Zygarde. Again, this is from Sword and Shield. They did a bit of a raid event. Same with these guys as well. I think it was all raid events. These These came from the actual Gimme Go Shiny event that was happening a few months ago. Pain in the fucking ass. It's completely stupid way to do a shiny. I hate distribution like that. This pretty disgusting way to do a shiny. And then these are ongoing at the moment when we do the raids for what are they, like the Sacred Four? I don't know what the fuck they're called, like the Sacred Curses, the Four Curses. But yeah, that's those. So yeah, yeah, I'm trying to do like a living shiny decks, like a Poke Prison thing. I'm not going super hard on it. It's just I'm kind of doing it on vibes. I'm not rushing. I'm not like going hard on it. If I get the inkling to do shiny hunting, then I will. Otherwise, I don't. I don't think I'll ever complete it. But it's just something to sort of keep me busy. Yeah, I've been playing a lot around with the Game Boy Operator from Epilogue with some of my old Pokemon games, and then playing through the Mystery Dungeon games as well. So, like I said, I'm not going hard on the shiny hunting thing, but if it takes my fancy at sometimes, then it's a little project there that I can work on. So yeah, sorry for dragging the Partner Cap Pikachu video out. Like I said, I thought it would be cool to do a bit of a baseline. Yeah, cool. That'll be me for now.